Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Bothrian administration. In our last episode, we declared an unprovoked and aggressive war on our peace-loving neighbours over here in the Union of Jessenex colonies. They are pacifist bird people, and they were just minding their own business, so I kind of feel a little bit bad about attacking them, but at the same time they are standing between us and the victory conditions. Speaking of which, actually, let's take a look at the victory conditions. The domination or conquest victory are the two types available, which is either owning 40% of all colonizable planets or conquering all other empires. So we're not particularly close to either of these, at 31 of 208. But that's okay, we'll keep working on it. In fact, we are working on it. So let's see, we're currently in this system. We haven't yet blown up their stuff here, so let's do that. We'll actually send one fleet directly to the wormhole station to blow that up. The other one is heading to the spaceport, which is fine. Let me just check out actually what kind of species these people are. Tropical preference, okay. We have tropical preference in our empire already. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these guys, the molluscoids. Oh, we have a pre-sentient species. I didn't realize that we had one of these. Okay. So we got the ability quite a while ago to uplift pre-sentient species to full-fledged pops in our empire. But we have not yet done that, so I guess we will. Where do you live? All the way down here? Okay, so that's actually not in our empire, but they show up as part of the species in our empire anyway, and we can uplift them. Well, let's see what happens, why not? So we have 2 trait points left, but no pops that we can select here. I think there should be... Well, let's see what happens anyway. We can make them adaptive or intelligent, maybe. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to be able to do this because there's nothing for us to select. Okay, never mind. Good to know anyway, that if we do find any non-sentient species, we'll be able to uplift them. Let's unpause anyway and continue with our war. As we very slowly make our way over to blow up their stuff. Uh-oh. There is a hostile fleet here, but it's actually just a construction ship, so I guess we'll just ignore it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We do have to keep an eye back here because of the possibility of them wormholing
Hostile fleet engaged.
in behind our lines.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
But obviously as long as it's just a construction ship,
Situation log updated.
we are doing just fine. Again, we won't hang around here and bombard the planet. We'll wait until our other fleet has finished blowing up the
Situation log updated.
wormhole station, and we'll proceed onwards. We won't take a detour up to here either, which is the other system that we want. We'll just head straight towards their capital system, where their fleet may or may not be. Unfortunately, if they appear behind us over here, we're going to have to make a long trek back to engage their fleet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
On the other hand, maybe we'll run into them somewhere else. Okay, they just have mining stations here. So I guess we're going to have to blow up before we proceed.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so they actually have one ship here. 2 planets with 2 stations as well, so let's see, we should be able to send you here and here. Then you can go get this one and the wormhole station. Oh, there's another ship over here. Okay. Not much of a threat, obviously. In fact, I think this one is just leaving. So do we know? I guess the direction doesn't really mean anything, because it looks like you're heading sort of directly left from this, which obviously there are no systems over here, so I assume it's kind of arbitrary, unless they're headed to this system. Oh, they've built a wormhole station over here. Well, we definitely don't want to allow them to have that. Unfortunately, we've put all of our military fleets into their territory, and none of them are around here to take care of that wormhole station. Maybe actually our vassals in the Iruxo will help us out. Do they even have a fleet? They do, but they are not helping. Okay. Actually, let me see. Is their fleet currently upgrading or something? You would think they'd come and help. Just in orbit. Alright. I suppose it's not much of a fleet, but it could certainly blow up some wormhole stations if they were so inclined.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I guess maybe we could queue up some new ships to build and just use those.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, I didn't mean to follow them out of the system. Though apparently they were headed here. Well, I don't think we're actually going to catch them, so just order this fleet to come straight back here and blow this up. And I will queue up some more ships. Let's see. I guess we'll just do it in our usual systems. It's not going to take them too long to get to a relevant location. So we'll just make a small additional fleet that we can use to blow up that wormhole station and any other ones that they try to build. And we'll say 3 destroyers and a cruiser. See, maybe we'll build some. Let's see, you have destroyer assembly yards, you have the other corvettes. We'll build a few extra corvettes. That will do.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Alright, we're capped on influence again. We'll check on our factions. We do actually have some support for the Ozcox faction, so let's manage this, I suppose. Though, possibly spending energy at this point is not a good idea. Anyway. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Situation log updated.
Alright, that's that taken out.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, their construction ship is just wandering around through my territory, presumably building more wormhole stations.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Which is definitely something that we should put a stop to, I think.
Situation log updated.
Alright, have we blown up everything relevant in this system? I think so. Let's continue in this direction. One of you can head here, and one of you go directly for the wormhole station.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
In fact, this is where our transport fleet is. It's a little concerning. Maybe they're planning to come directly here and target that. Alright, let's take the ships that have currently been built and have them meet up over here.
Situation log updated.
Alright, we've just blown up their stuff there, so onto their capital system, where we may or may not encounter their fleet. Which is now equivalent to us.
Construction complete.
So it might not be an easy fight. Well, there's a small fleet in here. Which actually is really good news, because if we can blow that up in isolation, it reduces their total power without much risk to our power. As in, we shouldn't really lose many ships in this encounter, but we'll take their military power down by 1,000.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Right, our other ships are still on the move. Okay. Let's watch, I suppose. The Izirian Consolidated Planets declared war on the Alvothari Kingdom. It's you over here. Fighting you, okay. Probably not something we need to be concerned about. Oh, this is actually a battleship. Wow, okay.
Situation log updated.
Well, I don't think we lost any ships. Or not many if we did.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Alright, we've unlocked battleships ourselves, which is great. We'll probably start building a couple of those. For now, we can get the next level of engineering facilities, improved fighter wings, which we haven't even put any of the existing fighter wings that we have on any ships, but that seems like something we would put on battleships. Or we can get this rare tech, which gives us cheaper military station building costs and increased military station health. I haven't really been using military stations, but maybe I should be. Since this is rare, maybe we should just get it.
Situation log updated.
So I just wonder, has destroying that battleship reduced their fleet power? Yeah, it's now inferior, so that made a big difference all by itself. The construction ship is still hanging around here. How many ships do we have? Probably enough to take on a construction ship, I have to imagine, even though it's a fairly small fleet. Oh, they actually have two, okay. Well, why don't you prioritize blowing up this wormhole? For now. Alright, so if their main fleet is not stationed on their capital planet or thereabouts, I guess we'll continue looking for it. Throughout the rest of their territory? I definitely don't see it anywhere in my systems. Okay. Let's head down here, I suppose.
Construction complete.
Okay, I think we found it. There it is, 6,000. So we definitely have them outgunned. I'm assuming this will be an easy fight.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So we have engaged their wormhole station here. Let's see, once you're done with this, why don't you try to... Oh no, I've ordered my... Wait, what have I ordered to do things? Transports? Stay here, please. I thought I was telling you to do stuff. So you're doing this, then after you're finished with that, go chase this. Can you do this? I guess I can't give them orders in combat. Kind of makes sense, okay. We'll check back later.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let me select the right ship so we can actually watch this battle.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Right, so we're losing the occasional corvette, I think, but we just took out a much larger ship on their side. Yeah, this seems to be going pretty well.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, I think that's their entire fleet basically destroyed, so I guess we get started occupying our war goals now. Let's head all the way back here. I have to actually select the fleet before they will do anything, of course. Actually still in combat against a spaceport. Shouldn't take long to get rid of.
Updated.
Alright, you come back here. We'll actually send one of the fleets to this system. We'll get our transports merged, actually.
Hostile fleet engaged.
In fact, we'll split you in two. One of you can head here, and the other can head here. Where's this hostile fleet we engaged? Oh, probably just this construction ship.
Situation log updated.
Oh, easy enough. Alright, so our other fleets up in this area.
Research.
Oh, they are actually following the construction ship, okay. Well, why don't you instead just blow up this wormhole station for now? We have unlocked administrative efficiency, so we have one extra slot in our core sector for an additional planet, which seems good. Sector limit +1 doesn't seem really necessary because we're not at our sector limit. We still can't resettle. Naval capacity, also not an urgent concern. So the pioneering terminal we can get for spaceports, which doesn't really seem like a high priority either, since I don't think we have much trouble affording colony ships as it is. Maybe we'll just get the Xeno Cavalry attachment. That sounds like fun. These sturdy war beasts make excellent mounts once they have finished bonding with their riders. They can traverse almost any terrain and have proven very effective in scouting and raiding roles. Larger specimens have also been used with success as heavy weapons platforms. And +1 trait points for our genetic modifications. I like it. We are getting kind of low on energy here. So I'm not sure where that construction ship went to. It might be this one, but I think that was there already. Why don't you guys try to kill this anyway?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, why don't you enter orbit here and start bombarding the planets? There is, oh, a small, actually, combat fleet in here. Okay, well, we've engaged this one. This one seems to be leaving.
Situation log updated.
So we'll just ignore it, and you head over here. We are capped on minerals again. That's okay, I think I'm just going to stop worrying about it so much and ignore it. Alright, so you are bombarding this planet. Okay, good. Our transport fleet has arrived in system. Get over here also. You're on your way. Our transport fleets, you also get into orbit, thank you.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, that's just the spaceport.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Our transport fleet is now in combat, which is not great, but it should be okay. And we apparently caught the construction ship.
Situation log updated.
Alright then. There's still a wormhole station down here we need to get rid of. I don't think they built anywhere else, at least not that I can see. Okay. So please get rid of that. Okay, so I think we've obliterated the defenses here. Our transport fleet is almost ready. I think we only have one general, so let's see. Should we hire another, or can we get away without one? This seems pretty lightly defended, so I think we'll be okay. Or at least let's hope so. Unemployed pops on Earth, okay. That's you. I guess we'll build something here. Is there anything else we should be building that I haven't built? I guess we can just build more power plants. I guess they won't go amiss. We'll upgrade some existing power plants. Upgrade the mineral silos, I suppose. That seems like a good idea. This is a mining network, we don't necessarily need to upgrade that. Okay then. Our invasion begins. Oh yeah, this was easy. Fair enough. Alright, so that gets us 40% war score. Our bombardment is complete over here as well. Please invade. I guess we'll watch.
Enemy planet secured.
Again, no problems there. Alright, so I guess we'll head to our remaining system and occupy the planets there too. So we'll have to embark all of our armies from here. You guys are recovered? I think you are. Good. And let's just have all of you head to the system then.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
This is just our little fleet blowing up the wormhole station, that's fine. And what do they have in here? Just a couple of spaceports, okay. And our second fleet has arrived. You can head over there.
Engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Just enter orbit for now. Let's see, are they going to give up before we get to our full war score? You maybe can't even demand the planets that we haven't occupied, actually. They accept this, but of course we want all of the planets, so never mind.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Okay, the spaceports are destroyed over here. You are already bombarding the planet, that's fine. I think I sent you into orbit around the wrong planet there, so I'll go to this one instead. Looks like this is going to be another easy invasion. Trade deal with the Lolhendra has expired, alright. Our invasion has started.
Enemy planet secured.
And is over. And we've already destroyed the defenses here. Let's get our armies on the surface. Oh, this one is a little more well defended, but not well enough, it looks like.
Enemy planet secured.
Okay then. So we'll send you to this planet and start taking out the defenses here. And our general leveled up too. I guess we should wait for you guys to recover. Let's see, only 65%. I don't think we're going to get to the amount of war score we need when we've occupied all of these, so we may have to continue on and occupy more planets. Maybe we will, we'll see. I think we're going to be a little bit short though.
Construction complete.
Okay, this one's easy.
Enemy planet secured.
70%. So will they take the piece that we want? Minus 14. Okay, so we'll go maybe occupy another planet or just blockade one or something. I think we'll leave one of our fleets up there, and maybe we'll head and... I guess we'll just do the closest one. And we are going to need to bring some armies as well. I assume. So you can follow. Right, so everything is still blown up here.
Research complete.
Or at least the spaceport is. Spaceports, actually. Okay, we have the antimatter reactor, which will allow us to upgrade our ship designs more easily. Probably do that between this episode and the next one, so I don't have to do it on camera. A little bit fiddly and time-consuming. So we could go for 0-point power, which is the next level of reactors even. I think we'll go for maybe just one of the upgraded weapon systems or something. Capacitor fields. What do you do? Defensive aura. Localized fields of charged particles can energize depleted shield capacitors. Interesting. That sounds like it could be good. On the other hand, X-ray lasers is just a straightforward upgrade to our existing lasers. So I think maybe we'll go for this. I like the simplicity of it. Okay, so we have to occupy this planet, which will hopefully give us enough war score to end this, but it's going to have to wait for the next episode. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.